Sister killed a child while drunk driving, so I made sure she'd never drive again. The day my sister Vivian got her license back, my mother called me 23 times. I knew exactly what she wanted before I even answered. She'd been working on me for months with carefully crafted stories about recovery and moving forward, but I wasn't letting someone who killed a 4-year-old boy while drunk behind the wheel drive my children anywhere. Vivian had served 18 months for vehicular manslaughter. The boy's name was Kevin. He'd been walking home from preschool with his grandmother when Vivian ran the red light at 60 miles per hour. My youngest son had just started preschool too, yet somehow I became the family villain for saying no. Mom appeared at my door the day Vivian got her license reinstated. She came armed with AA chips, letters from Vivian's therapist, and a folder thick with character references. She hasn't touched a drop in 2 years, Mom insisted, spreading papers across my kitchen table like evidence in a court case. The court says she's safe to drive. The therapist says she's made remarkable progress. I kept my response simple. Vivian wasn't driving my kids. Not to school, not to soccer practice, not across the street. Their safety came before her feelings or anyone else's comfort. Mom's expression shifted from hopeful to furious in seconds. Those are her nephews, she hissed, her voice trembling with rage. You're treating her like a murderer. She made one mistake. The guilt attacks began immediately. My brother Jake called to say Vivian was devastated, sobbing for hours. Dad texted me recovery statistics every morning at 6 a.m. sharp. Even cousin Linda from Florida felt compelled to remind me about second chances and Christian forgiveness. They ambushed me at Mom's birthday dinner. I'd only stopped by to drop off her gift, planning to leave quickly. The whole family was there, arranged like an intervention. Vivian too. She was holding car keys like a trophy, jangling them nervously. I bought a new car, she announced, her voice artificially bright. 7 airbags and top safety ratings. I thought maybe I could take the boys to get ice cream, just down the street. My kids ran toward her before I could react. Aunt Vivian, can we see your car? My oldest was already reaching for the door handle. I grabbed all 3 boys, my hands shaking, and headed for the exit. Vivian's eyes filled with tears. I just wanted to do something nice for them, she whispered. I'm still their aunt. I love them. That's when I snapped. I reminded everyone that Kevin's family would never take him for ice cream again, that his grandmother still couldn't sleep without nightmares. Mom actually plugged her ears like a child. Dad mumbled about living in the past. Jake accused me of punishing innocent boys for adult problems. The character assassination began the next morning. Mom told her book club I was keeping her grandchildren away out of spite. She conveniently skipped the reason why. Vivian posted about family forgiveness on Instagram with sunset backgrounds and cursive fonts. Relatives I barely knew commented with hearts and prayer hand emojis. Then Vivian started appearing everywhere. The school parking lot at dismissal, soccer practice on Saturdays, the grocery store on Tuesday afternoons, always in her new silver SUV, always waving enthusiastically from the driver's seat. She'd call out offering rides when she saw us walking. It's so hot outside. Let me drive you home. I documented each incident meticulously. Time, date, location, witnesses present. My husband installed a dash cam after she followed our van 3 times in 1 week, always maintaining exactly 2 car lengths behind. Everything exploded during Sam's baseball tournament. We'd driven 2 hours to the game, thinking we'd escaped. Halfway through the second inning, Vivian pulled up in the parking lot. Mom climbed out of the passenger seat, beaming like she'd orchestrated something wonderful. Every boy needs their aunt cheering them on, Mom declared loudly enough for everyone to hear. Other parents started recognizing Vivian from news articles. One mother grabbed her son and left immediately. She'd gone to school with Kevin's mother. Within minutes, half the team's families were packing up. Parents whispered while gathering equipment. Sam struck out while watching the chaos in the stands. I found him crying in the dugout afterward. Why did everyone leave? He asked between sobs. Did I do something wrong? Vivian had brought him a gift, a toy car, still in its package. I filed for a no-contact order the next day. That's when things got truly ugly. Mom spent her retirement savings on Vivian's lawyer. They argued I was damaging family bonds over an accident. The lawyer claimed Vivian had paid her debt to society. My own mother testified that I was being vindictive and cruel. The judge issued a temporary order but warned it was legally shaky. Vivian had completed her sentence. She wasn't technically breaking laws by existing near us. The final hearing was scheduled for 3 weeks out. Last night my phone rang. It was the prosecutor from Vivian's original case. I need to tell you something about your sister's accident, he said. Something that never made it to trial. My hands started shaking as he continued. There was another child in the car. Full story on channel link below.